What's up guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we have got an interesting one. I've got a new sponsor, so I'm not going to tell you who it is because he's on his way right now. You guys are going to meet him, we're going to sit down, we're going to talk about things, explain to you guys what is coming and what you guys can expect. Then we are going to train pull. I think I'm going to follow somewhat of his sessions today. He is a fairly old school bodybuilder approach, so it should be interesting. If you like the sound of that, take a minute, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, drop a comment, sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Right guys, so we're here now inside the gym with the main man, Adrian. This is Mr. Alpha Neon himself. This is the new sponsor, so obviously I didn't tell you guys earlier, but now it's obviously announced. I'm a new member, new athlete, sponsor athlete of Alpha Neon. So today's video, obviously we're going to train later, but we're going to talk about the brand, who the brand is, what, like their origin, etc., and the relationship between us and what's going to happen, what you guys can expect. So, if you wanted to,
yeah. So basically, what it is Connor's been coming to my gym for a while, and obviously I've seen the progression that he's made. And rather than try and, I suppose, look outside homegrown talent, for want of a better word, I just decided like it's a good fit for the brand. You know, he trains, he keeps his mouth shut, and he gets on with it, and that's really what it's about. For me, from my perspective, is like we both want to collectively grow the brand, and I think it's a very good collective effort. Like, because we have a lot of things planned in the future, which you guys will be privy to once we have it all done. And kind of going from there, just support his journey, like whether that be competing in the future or just continuing on his growth as a bodybuilder and also as a business. Well, basically, years ago I used to have like I suppose personal training studio, injury rehabilitation clinic, and my background is in anatomy and physiology and chemical and pharmaceutical science. I didn't quite finish my chemical and pharmaceutical science. I did about 3.5 years of it, and then it wasn't for me sitting in a lab coat doing that type of stuff every day. So basically, when I was doing the personal training side of things and kind of working with all different types of people, I just found a lot of the supplements that were out there weren't really benefiting what they wanted, and everybody kind of wanted something different. So then I kind of got in touch with manufacturers and started kind of developing my own brand from there, and the very first brand was Alpha Nutrition. And then I got hooked up with bodybuilding.com. I won Athlete of the Month there, and then I went off and started working with Cellucor before they had C4 or any of that type of stuff, and then obviously we developed C4, and obviously then I started running Cellucor in the UK, Ireland and most of Europe then, and that kind of started my journey for a long time kind of doing that. When that ended, I went working with a couple of American companies, but I always found that, you know, I wasn't in control of my own destiny to a certain degree, as, you know, hippie as that sounds. There's nothing wrong with being a hippie, but I just figured it was about time I did my own thing, and obviously I had Alpha in the background. I kind of changed it all up, and then we kind of came out with Dark Side and a couple of other products to start it, and kind of went from there. Like, Dark Side was very kind of, I suppose, Marmite type of product. You either loved it or you hated it, but it was very linear in its approach. Did one thing really well. It was a stimulant, and we kind of started pushing that, and then that kind of took the brand to a different level, I guess. And then we became known as that, and since then we've come out with a few different products. You know, we've the intra-workouts, we've other pre-workouts, non-stim pre-workouts, protein powder, which we've launched as well. Great success. So yeah, kind of. As well, it helps with the gym because there's so many diverse individuals here. If I develop a product, I can give it to those people and set it exactly for who I know likes those products. And if they like it and the feedback's good, then we develop a little bit more. If the feedback's rubbish, then we go back to the drawing board. And I think it's just more, and I think bodybuilders for the most part will be more honest. And you try and be honest with yourself as well. And obviously with bodybuilders, you're looking for the extreme. So if you're looking for a pre-workout, we try and make it really, really strong and hit hard. You know, if it's a stim-based one or if it's a pumped, you've got to get pumps off it because you know yourself how your body works, and in interaction with the supplement itself has to be there. Because there's no point in just buying into something and then you get it. And for me, especially when I was much younger, you know, I would buy a product like a kid at Christmas, and I want everybody that takes an Alpha Neon product to have that kid at Christmas. That then they use it and they got exactly what they expected to get out of it. No, they took it and went, oh, that was absolutely rubbish. You know, so yeah, I think from that perspective, yeah, definitely, and I think it helps that, like, I don't always follow follow the crowd like with certain things. I try and just do my own thing, and hopefully it'll work out.
Sorry,
We're getting the interview crashed by Kuma, as usual.
this is the face of the brand.
Yes, Kuma. Yeah, it's like he's a big fan of Connor, as you can see. So yeah, I guess that's how it works.
That's the new relationship, the new sponsor, Alpha Neon, and obviously looking forward to moving forward with that and seeing what we can do and what we can bring. But for now, we're going to go through a nasty back and arm session. I'm happy to kind of like follow you because I'm not really whatever you want to do.
All right, let's do that.
They're really trained like that, so
Yeah,
I'm keen.
cool. We'll do some demon training, which is old school stuff. So
Yeah.
666.
Sweet.
So yeah, we'll put on some death metal and we'll put our heads down and go crack some fucking weights.
Let's go.
I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiending.
This is demon training, so we'll do as much weight as you can for as many reps as you can. Then you drop it a bit. Was it 6 sets of 4 or 4 sets of 6?
3 drops.
3 drops.
So you do 20 reps you can.
Yeah.
Then 6 force reps. Drop 30%. 20 reps you can. 6 force reps. Drop 30%.
Cool. Together.
Gonna earn 8 stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a keto. And expose with cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like Rita.
Come on now. 3. Come on, 3 more.
Shed real blood, I never seen the crypto.
Come on, man. Let's go. 2.
Too easy.
Come on. Yes. 1 more.
I can do this with my eyes closed.
Everything, motherfucker. Drive. Yes.
Too
That negative. Good now.
easy.
Go. Squeeze. Come on, another one. Come on now. Up. Yes. Yes.
Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed.
Up. 3 more. Come on, halfway there, baby. Up. That's it. 1.
It's too easy.
Come on now.
Been
Up.
done
Yeah.
it, Y'all
1 more.
just talk
One more.
over it.
Squeeze
We just
that.
took that right. I'm
Yes.
so outspoken like Reason. Jimmy New Drum Boy, Young Jeans. And I'm a self-made man out of Sweden. And it's still off top, I'm tweaking.
That's
But I
mad.
still gotta fight my
I've already
demons.
told this video is
I ain't no
fucking
good, I'm evil. I ain't been clean since Eden.
Rooted,
It's a
old
war going
school.
on outside, make you put your
But it's
hands on
mad.
your head like the Macarena.
After like,
That's why I gotta watch my
obviously the
demeanor.
first set's
You know
ahead
they
of this
locking
one.
up blacks and Latinos.
Little bit of a
It's the
drop.
same old
Third,
game, ain't
fourth,
really changed,
like
but the mileage on the
mini
meter.
set, whatever you want to call it.
You
You get like a second, third, fourth win.
It'll turn you to a dog like
And
a
you keep
cheetah.
fucking moving.
And exposed with cat like a cheetah.
Just go
They
nuts.
smoke my
Heart
partner
rate,
like reefer. They made
300.
porque don't know anything, you know me, they must really need Jesus.
Yeah, I'm all in. Brody on the line, I'm tapping in. God out here pulling the strings for me. A girl on the line, she feeling me. Preoccupied by the motivation. Put in the time, pay the entry fee. Bro on the rise, yeah, he kinda nice. Inside of my mind, no one's real as me. Lately, life has been gorgeous. Wake up to clear, my eyes hit recorded. Praise up to God, I ain't chasing no bitch. Swinging the miss, got me hitting these licks. I get the orders, don't get it distorted. Disconnected, I've been cordless, I've been cordial, I've been exploring. I got a whole lot, but somehow I want more of it. Yeah, I went to tour and put on for the soil. Hey, bruh, remember they used to ignore us? Now they dropped me the pin with the cord and they catch me running through the ordinance. Remember we couldn't afford the whip. Pushing and scraping, that shit was so ageless. We blowing on grapes for the flavors. All of a sudden we major, still independent but no label. But now I'm going hard enough that the streams will lead to a house by the beach. All of this done with the speech. Filling my pockets for now, for later. I want the picket for some sign of the neighbors. I used to skip out on the tables. Nowadays I tax for the labor. Down the line, you ain't tapping in. Staying clear, fake rapper friends. Kamikaze on the traffic cam. Only one shot to navigate the labyrinth of keeping it late, burn it down to the ash. My life been much more than imagine. I got where I'm at with the passion. Traded all to live it backwards. Pray we ain't make it through the night. But we ain't make it through the night. You can see it. When you look into my eyes. When you look into my eyes. You can see that I'm grind all day. Life been going my way. Life been going my way. When I grind all day. Life been going my way. Life been going my way. Yeah, the word World on my back like a atlas, lit down the ashes. She do not come with no practice. Recipe, passion, and liquor with God in the passenger. Prayer to crashes. I'm in my basket, blissful but ignorant. I'm dapper but ratchet. I play around in the traffic. I take the risk. Look at me stack up the chips. I play roulette with the magnum. Right till I die. I'm not afraid of the casket. I'm on the run. I'm chasing the thrills. I'm hungry. I'm starving. I lust for the meal. Lately, I'm blue like the bills. Yeah. I'm elevated, overeducated. I run the race for who I resonate with. I break the bread with G's who work the late shift. Break the ground, shake up the stimulation. Reshape the sound, needed renovation. All that quickly vacated the premises. I feed off my enemy entities. I rock the crown with a tilt. Ain't nobody done it like this. I'm having fun. I'm
Feels good to be doing a barbell row again. Haven't been doing them in a long time. Just been doing like dumbbell row and stuff, so feel good, man. 100 moves quite nice. Shoulders, lats are full with blood already. I've got really tight shoulders anyway, so doing lat pull downs and shit, my shoulders get fucking full of blood anyway. Just feeling good. A lot of fucking sweat. I ain't doing that. Chuck another 10. Okay. Come on. Come on now! Show me! Up! One more! One more, baby, one more! Oh, shit! Woo! Fuck, that's good. Lats are full. Blood, mate. If you want to be a pro, you got to train like a pro. Do everything a pro does, every single day, day in, day out.
Right, so what we're going to do is double ups.
Yeah.
We do as many reps as we can on, we'll eventually go to 14. So do as many reps as you can, half the weight, and then double the reps.
Double the reps, okay.
I like to flex my triceps in this.
Yeah.
All the way up. Squeeze.
It just stops. Oh. It's the first few rolls when it's still on the fucking ground. You're like, oh, I can do it, and then it comes off. You're like, nope. It's the hardest bit, isn't it? Fuck. Great session. Brutal.
And that's what I found, like just helping people out prep and just different things is connecting with the muscle. And like no range of motion is really wrong unless it's not hitting the muscle, as long as you can feel it. I think that's because biomechanically everybody's, you know, your muscle insertions are different, your leverages are different. So like, you know, people go, oh, that's wrong and that's wrong, but he's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's not. It's...
You know, and then they just blame it on something else. Oh, he must be doing this. No, it's like, mate, he feels that. Like, you know, it might look a bit weird, but maybe you should try it yourself or try and adapt your training to that.
When if you look at like Branch Warren, like people are like, oh, his form's shit, but look at his fucking physique.
But look at his chest. Like,
yeah.
People said, oh, he benches so stupid and all this, but it's like, and him and Johnny Jackson both had massive chests, massive back. Look at Branch's legs. You know what I mean? Like it works for them, and it's like you can't slate someone that's better than you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because they're putting the work in, you're not putting in. So I try and, like, you know, people ask me, people have body physiques, and I go, yeah, I think he should do this, or I think he should do this, but remember, he's better than me. He's a pro, I'm not a pro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's
there's a certain level of respect you just have to give.
Yeah. Like, it's the same with fighters. Like, I love fighting, but it's like, oh, he's shit. He's in the fucking UFC.
He's still,
mate. Oh, he's a fucking world champ. He's not shit.
There's levels to it,
Go in against him, you last about 3.5 seconds. The first punch he does.
It's like most bodybuilding fans.
Yeah.
Skinny as fuck, or fat as fuck, and they're like, oh, he looks shit.
Yeah, so dude, go do it.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
And it's like, and I hate that because they're not putting in the work. And
yeah.
Does everybody have the genetic capacity to be a pro? No, not at all. But as long as they're fucking doing something, don't slate them. Like, everyone that comes to this gym should be treated with equal respect. And every gym. Because they're fucking doing something you're not doing. You're looking at it. Go fucking do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and if you need help, ask.
Ask her.
Like, and this is why I love like hardcore gyms and kind of more spit sawdust gyms and stuff like that. Is because a lot of the people here want to give you that knowledge, want to give you that information. Where sometimes when you go to more commercial gyms, not everyone. People are like, just
you get judged, yeah.
It's just like, dude, what are you fucking looking at, pal? I'm just here to train, put on my headphones, be left alone. And I think, like, that's the thing. It's like, if you see somebody, you know, it's about paying it forward. Like, people have helped you, so then you help other people on the way up, and that's what builds the community.
Share the knowledge,
exactly. You know what I mean? And like, it's even for me in the supplement industry. Like, people go, oh, that brand shit. I'm like, mate, everybody who's making money is doing something that they're doing, and it doesn't matter. Like, just stick to your own shit. Worry about you instead of worrying about somebody else.
Yeah.
It's the same with bodybuilding. You can only beat you. You can't beat someone else. And if you're doing everything to your capacity and doing the daily grind shit every day, your diet, your cardio, your training, whatever the fuck it is at the time, then that's all you can do. You cannot get better genetics. You cannot train any harder without injuring yourself. It's diminishing returns to a certain degree, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's, like, it's the only sport I've ever seen that, like, you know, if I say, all right, do this every day and you'll beat Usain Bolt in a race, they're like, fuck off.
Yeah.
And then if I go, oh, do this every day and you'll get bigger biceps in Ireland, like, okay. Yeah. You know, they don't realize the genetic capacity. They take it as something else. Yeah. Like, without genetics and without hard work, you're going to get fucking nowhere in life in this sport. And just without hard work.
Yeah, it's hard work. Man.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, when people say, oh, he didn't have good genetics, he's a fucking pro, mate. He's won.
Yeah.
Of course he
Oh, my brain. That is a back day pull session with Adrian, with my new sponsor. So I'm now part of Team Alpha Neon. Really, really sick brand. So obviously all the links and stuff to their website, to their social media is going to be down below. If you want to check out any of their products, you can use this discount code on the screen. I actually don't know what it is right now, but by the time the video's out, I will, so it's on the screen. And then you can go and support me by purchasing any of their things. I'd recommend checking out their pre-workouts because he absolutely filled them with loads and loads and loads of shit that will blow your fucking balls off. Yeah, it was a great session. I've never really trained like that, so it's quite fun to try different training styles and training methods, etc. Big shout out to Adrian and massive thank you for bringing me onto the team. But I also wanted to say a big thank you to Dean, who is over at the Sups House, who was my old sponsor. for everything he did, and all the time that we worked together. It was a great team, great partnership, everything. So I just want to say thank you to them, to him, and yeah, that is today's video. If you did enjoy it, if you liked the style of training, style of the video, hit the like button. While you're there, if it says subscribe instead of subscribed, hit the red button, make it subscribed. Share the video, drop a comment for the algorithm, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.